Hello from Crocq out on Guernsey's west coast. I'm stood right next to our second biggest surviving menhir. Here we are, Long Pierre, and we're in a field that our colleagues from the Clifton Antiquarian Club have been investigating over the last few days. It's a field we've been intrigued by for a long time. Obviously because of the menhirs. Not only is there the big one behind me, but there's another one hidden in the corner of the field over there, which is a bit mysterious. It was put up in 1955 when the stone was discovered, and I'm not entirely convinced it was originally a prehistoric menhir, but there are a couple of other interesting stones. There's one at the top end of the field over there, poking up in the hedge boundary. And we've been interested in the field for a long time because in the 19th century, mid-19th century, Frederick Lucas recorded what seems to be a destroyed megalith here, and another menhir that was broken up, and a pot, what must have been a cremation urn with bones in it, and it was reburied, interestingly. And at a depth of 2 spades depth, so that it was beyond the level of the plough, beyond the reach of the plough. And the field owners very kindly let us do some surveying here a few months ago, some geophysics, and then with the Clifton Antiquarian Club over, they put in a series of test pits. We haven't found the megalith, we haven't found the pot, the reburied pot, but we have found a lot of prehistoric flint and a fair amount of pottery, and some bricotage too. That's the salt making debris, and we know there was a bricotage manufacturing site, a salt production site out on the Crocq point. Interestingly, some of this bricotage would seem to be much earlier than the sort of typical Iron Age date that we've given for most of our salt making sites. No real settlement or structures as such, certainly occupation to judge from all the flint napping. One single feature, a pit dug down into the bedrock in this test pit here. Some good finds as well as the flint. We've had a polished stone axe, a bit battered, but a polished stone axe nonetheless. And as I said, some pottery too. So there's plenty of activity going on here, even if there perhaps isn't the sort of any settlement, no permanent occupation, and no sign of the megalith. Would it be worth coming back and doing some more? It might be, but that'll do for this season. My colleague Andy is just plotting in the trench locations, and then it'll be filled up this weekend.